Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning.
Yeah, it's actually good afternoon.
Yeah, but if I say good afternoon, that doesn't sound like Sutek, does it?
No.
Whereas if I say good morning.
Yeah. It only sounds like Sutik if you see no mummy, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, but that's my impression of Gabriel Wolf.
Right.
You know, mummy walking
Okay.
past with his umbrella and saying good morning.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Today we are looking at Pyramids of Mars, Part 3 in our random Doctor Who-ishness.
And here is the DVD.
Right, okay. Oh, not so close, not so close. Up a bit. So, that's squiggled on by several people.
Yes.
So whom has squiggled on that?
It has been squiggled on by Michael Sheard,
Of course.
Gabriel Wolf,
Yes.
and a mummy,
A mummy.
Nick Burnell.
Okay.
Well, it's no good me saying Nick Burnell, because unless you've memorised the cast list, you're not going to know who he is. So.
Toby Haydock would know.
But, yeah. Toby knows
Toby's
everything.
probably not watching.
No.
So, when did we meet those fine fellows then?
Well, it seems to have come out in 2004.
Alright, yeah.
So it would be around then, I guess.
But we met them and I think Warren went with us, didn't
He
he?
did, yes.
And we took photos of them all and
We can't find them.
Nick Burnell was grinning like a grinny mummy, wasn't he?
Yes.
And I think Sheard might have had a whiskey in his hand or something.
Yes.
And hello, Rosie's scritching, it's alright. Yeah. And Warren took a photo of us, didn't he?
He did.
And all we could find was the photo of us.
Yes, because it's been on the wall. It's a little bit dusty.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't
So
get
there
a
was
lot
us.
of notice.
That's before we were going to
I think it's before, yes.
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 So that's not really proof that we met them, but,
No, but it is at the signing.
proof that we
well,
once,
is it outside the
proof that
signing?
we once went to, where was it?
Barking.
Barking. Oh,
Yes.
10th Planet, was
10th
it?
planet, yes.
But, Pyramids of Mars. So let's just examine where it is in the BBC One listings.
Okay.
So we're talking Saturday the 8th of November 1975. Lots of kids shows on in the morning. Finger Bob's Shadows, Star Trek cartoon version. I don't know which episode is, all it says is a cartoon series.
Okay.
Why Don't You?
Yeah.
Model World. On the Move
Right.
with Donald G. And Bob Hoskins and Patricia Hayes.
Right.
Camp Run Amok, what on earth that is. Bewitched. Then The Weather and the Lord Mayor's Show.
Okay.
And the Lord Mayor in his what is he in? He's in his
Probably riding. Does he ride the state
what is it?
coach?
Coach thing.
Yeah.
Is he in that? I'm not
I
sure.
don't know.
Oh yes. Alderman for the Ward of Vintry. The 648th Lord Mayor, Sir Lindsay Ring, who rides in the golden stagecoach.
Stagecoach.
State coach. Built in no, he wasn't on the stagecoach. He wasn't delivering letters as he went along. But a few years later, Peter Davison would be at the Lord Mayor's show
Yeah.
as the new Doctor Who.
It's the
wouldn't
new
he?
Doctor Who, yes. Waving.
Yeah. Then you've got Grandstand.
Yes.
Yeah. 5:05. It's the Basil Brush Show with Roy North
Okay.
and special guest Demis Roussos.
Oh, okay.
Now, if it's the one I think it is, it's Demis Roussos and Basil singing Forever and Ever.
Yes.
And you complain about my singing,
Yes,
don't you? And
yes.
Basil is like howling.
singing's terrible, yeah. In fact, we watched it earlier and Martha looked sort of walked away.
She went away from it. She
Yes.
wasn't too keen. Then it's the news at 5:30, and Pyramids of Mars at 5:45. Then at 6:10, it's 6:10, Bruce Forsyth and the Generation Game.
Yeah.
And then Saturday night at the movies at Broken Lance with Spencer Tracy and Robert Wagner.
Okay.
Then it's the Dick Emery Show
All right.
with Arthur English, Josephine Chewson, Victor Madden. Who else is in there? Even Bill Treacher apparently.
Okay.
Then it's the news and the Royal British Legion Festival of Remembrance, their match of the day.
Okay.
If this was the 8th of November,
Well, it was the 8th of November.
well, yes, I know, but I'm assuming we had our bonfire night party afterwards, because we
Okay.
always used to have it on the Saturday,
Yes.
not the actual 5th of November.
Well, because it was in the middle of the week. It's not per day, isn't it?
And we didn't used to have it before, because I know for Stones of Blood we had it. I remember watching Stones of Blood now having the fireworks, so I assume that we did the same. but I have no memory. I really can't remember.
Well, you were only about 8, weren't you?
1975, I would have been
7.
7.
Yeah.
Over on ITV.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously the ITV schedules were a bit sort of. It depended where you live as to what you've got. So I've got the listing for Anglia.
Mm-hmm.
And Anglia scheduled Space 1999,
Mm-hmm.
The Black Sun opposite.
Okay.
And Nick's spoken about The Black Sun on our podcast on episode 10 because he likes that. But all I've got for The Black Sun, I'm going to have to sort of look a bit closely, and it says Moonbase is threatened with extinction.
Again.
When an asteroid burns out and becomes a huge black sun, time runs out as the black sun's gravitational pull sucks Moonbase ever nearer its gaseous mass.
Right.
And for this listing, and I'm gonna say it, those people who follow us on Twitter and Facebook might have already noticed what I've noticed. That somebody, whoever owned this TV Times, has annotated his opinion of various ladies in various shows. Yes. And Barbara Bain gets a cross against her name, but Xenia Merton gets a very definite tick against her name. Now, Lisa, you're a lady. What do you think that means?
I think it means he doesn't fancy Barbara Bain.
Okay.
Or he doesn't like blondes. Because you look through it, and majority of the people that he's marked with
he likes Lisa Goddard in Skippy.
Well, we are apart from Lisa Goddard.
And the Carry On Laughing. Barbara Windsor gets a tick, but Carol Hawkins doesn't.
Well, Barbara Windsor's got certain assets that make it best, easy to like her.
Okay, Cuckoo Waltz. Diane Keane gets a tick. Coronation Street, oh dear, nobody's coming off well there. Anne Kirkbride, Julie Goodyear and Barbara Mullaney all get a cross against their names.
Yes.
So.
Or Barbara Knox, as she is.
All right.
No, now. Yes.
But anyway, so, part 3 then.
Yes.
When's the first time you saw it?
Pyramids of Mars, of course.
Yeah.
That would have been the omnibus edition on video.
Right, yes.
Because I didn't.
Because it was an early
video release. Yes, I didn't see. I'm not even sure I ever had the episodic version on video. I might have done, but
that came out later. The episodic one, yeah.
Yeah, it would have been the omnibus edition. Yes, which sort of takes away from it a bit, really, because obviously you don't get.
But I remember the original transmission, and there was a repeat. I don't know if I remember the repeat as well. I had the book. Did you have the book?
No.
No. I know I had the book because sometime after the book was published, I spent a week or 2 in hospital. I wasn't very well, and the kid opposite me, their mum came in and would read to them from a book, and they read Pyramids of Mars to them, and I always remember being in hospital and hearing somebody reading from Pyramids of Mars. Okay. So, yeah, there you go. Aww. But the first word I've written down, Sheard.
Sheard, yes. Yes, when we do these random classic Doctor Who episodes...
Why is it always Sheard ones?
Both ones we've done have got Sheard in. If we do... Next one we do, if it's got Sheard in, I'm going to start to work out
the probabilities of it being always a Sheard one.
He's fiddling with something up there. Stop it.
Yeah, he's up there commenting on us. It's because we're still living in sin. Yes. That's what it is. He's still going on at us. But yeah, I'd not noticed about the Marconi scope. It explodes, and then in the next shot, it gets better.
Yes, it heals itself.
It's recorded out of sequence. Oh, excuse me. I was intrigued by the decor of the lodge.
Yes.
The room. There's a load of photos on the wall, some of which appear to be like possibly family photos. I'm not sure.
Yeah, more than likely.
But why there's a photo of an old cow stuck up on the wall, I really don't know.
That's no way to talk about their parent mother.
Yeah, but was it like the family cow?
It's the family cow, I expect. Perhaps he won a prize for the cow.
I'm intrigued as the backstory as why he's got a pin-up cow.
Perhaps the production team just found a picture of a cow and went, oh, that's nice, we'll have that.
Like, would he go through like farmers' catalogues and put a tick or a cross against the cows that he liked and then order the photographs?
I don't think we should go there, do you?
Okay. And the China dogs.
Yeah, well, they're always popular.
On the fireplace.
They're very Victorian.
I'm sure my parents had some of those. Did you have China dogs?
No.
No? Alright, okay.
No. We had lots of Chinese figures. My mum
Yeah.
liked Chinese figures.
Yeah. I mean, I did the impression at the start, but Gabriel Wolfe, we just have to talk about his voice for a few minutes.
Yes, he's wonderful.
Yeah.
He is absolutely wonderful, and the fact that Russell T Davies got him back for 21st century Doctor Who shows that that caused all sorts of rumours at the time, didn't it? But yeah, it just proves that he's got a wonderful, chilling voice that he uses to full effect. And I should say, I did say to you earlier, at work one day, because sometimes they have in the shop that I work in, they have people in the foyer selling things, and there was I think it might have been double glazing, but I'm not entirely sure. And the guy who was doing it, he was saying good morning, and after a while I'm like, it's Sutek. Sutek's trying to sell double glazing.
Good morning.
Yeah, so it was weird.
But yes, hearing him in The Impossible Planet.
Yeah, in Satan Pit. Yeah.
Don't turn around. Yeah. Don't look at me.
Yes.
I'm so close.
But according to the sort of production, that Sutek is known as a name, and one of his names is known as he's also called Satan.
Yes.
So that's obviously why Russell T got him in for that part, because it links him to. So it could be the same character.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Stargroves, of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Not Atherhampton, as a lot of people think.
Yeah, people do get Stargroves and Atherhampton.
They don't even look that much alike.
Mixed up. Yeah. But I remember when Sheard does the voiceover for the documentary, and he says Mick Jagger of the Rolling Stones.
Yes.
And I
lovely,
think,
wonderfully fruity.
Was it Steve Roberts said we asked him to do it in a fruity voice? The tie.
The tie.
Lawrence's tie. There was a note on the production that he was supposed to have gone to Winchester School or something, but his tie's not quite right or something. I don't know about ties, but it's 5 to 6 by the old clock on the not on the wall but in the corner.
Yeah,
and it appears to be always 5 to 6.
Yes, I think it's stopped.
Okay.
Or somebody's forgot to move on.
Yes, but the stuff in the woods. I like the fact that it's just Tom Baker and a stick.
Yes.
And some sound effects. There's not even an attempt to do a barrier thing.
No.
So that, as a kid, that's the sort of thing you could really play at. Yeah. You know, if you were in the woods, and you could just have a stick, and you could walk along just tapping.
And you could pretend you were
tapping the side to see. Yeah. Oh, look, I'm tapping the side of the screen.
Okay.
Beep, 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 like that. There you go.
Okay.
That was an effect.
Right.
But yeah, it's one of those things that would appeal to you as a kid, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever did it, but
but you could do.
I had lots of woods I could have played in, so perhaps we should go up in the woods and do it later and video ourselves. No, perhaps we shouldn't.
Perhaps not, no.
Okay. Your shoes need repairing.
Yes.
Nothing ever comes of that.
No.
You never see the doctor go to the cobblers.
But then he starts to wear boots after this, doesn't he? So perhaps he just sticks them in the boot cupboard.
But yeah, 1975 is quite a good year for Egyptian-themed things, because of course you've got Revenge of Jedekiah in the Tomorrow People, which is a few months before May, I think. And of course, as we've said before, you've also done Egyptian-y things.
I have,
you were in Child of Anubis.
Yes.
And you were the head of the British Museum.
I was the curator of the British Museum.
Yeah, although the British Museum probably don't realise this.
No, they don't know.
That was some of Andy Ching's, guerrilla filming?
Guerrilla filming, yeah. Well, he did that on his own. We just filmed outside.
And
he just went in and filmed some of the exhibits and then came back out again. Yeah. That might have even been on a different day.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Right, over the page. What's that? China. No, we'll come to that in a minute.
All right, okay.
I wrote it down just to remind me.
Okay.
Then we get to Jack Hargreaves' shed.
Jack Hargreaves' shed, yeah.
Or possibly Bob Fleming's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there a ferret in there?
Yeah, possibly. But we've had the thermos flask, haven't we? And it really is just a thermos flask with a few
bits stuck on.
With some bits stuck on, because we said about how the monitor camera from Are You Being Served, Big Brother, is used in this story with some bits stuck on.
Yeah.
It's not. You don't see it in this episode.
It's weird how things are interlinking as well. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, this is why I like doing, to see how things join up. When we study one thing, what connection has it got? And of course, George Galacchio's gets his name on the credits for this one.
Yes.
As we mentioned in Remembrance of the Daleks, he was producing Miss Marple.
Miss Marple.
So you see everything's
interlinked.
Now, I haven't, really checked this in my book of chemistry.
No.
But I did look up gelignite on Wikipedia, and I know it's just Wikipedia. But Wikipedia says that gelignite doesn't sweat.
Right.
Dynamite sweats because the nitroglycerine basically comes out of it because dynamite's in a solid form.
Right.
But gelignite's in as its name implies, in a jelly form. Which implies it shouldn't actually sweat nitroglycerine.
So really, that line should have been about dynamite.
Maybe. There's a brief reference to it on the production notes, but I think that's worth checking further. I don't have any chemistry books to hand at the moment, but it's a good. But I'm not.
You should probably be careful what you look up as well.
I'm not going to. Yes, I'm not going to start doing experiments just to see. But yes, it's still 5 to 6. I like the zoom into Michael Sheard's face when he sort of realises that there's something up with his brother.
Yeah.
Because he sort of comes in, it's sort of a wide shot, and then just the realisation, just the camera. Camera goes in. That's a lovely little bit. Bernard Archard, of course, he does pop up in Get Some In as well.
Right.
Around about this time. And a few years, of course, he was the bank clerk. Well, he had the line about the damn bank clerk in the Dan's Army
film
movie, because Captain Mannering refused to serve him because he didn't know who he was. There's the bit... Oh, you said about Sarah's dress.
Yes. It's not Victorian.
Yeah. What is it then?
It's Edwardian. It is perfect for 1911 because it's about that period. But the line, and I looked on the discontinuity guide just to see what they said, and they say Sarah wears Victoria's dress. Well, no, she doesn't, because she's the wrong shape. She's a different shape to Victoria, possibly taller than Victoria, and it's not a Victorian dress. At no point. I mean, Victoria goes from wearing full long dresses with crinolines to wearing miniskirts.
Yeah, and nothing in between.
It's the line. It was Victoria's is a mistake.
Yeah, but it's one of those sort of continuity things where somebody sort of thinks, well, we'll have a bit of continuity, but nobody's
actually looked.
Nobody checked, and I understand that perfectly.
Yeah, and nobody would remember it
at the time of broadcast.
No.
Nobody would give a damn.
No. But it just bugs me because I know that it's not a Victorian dress, it's an Edwardian dress.
But it's that thing of how we look and analyse Doctor Who has changed since the show was that episode and story was originally done.
Oh, we are nerds.
Because we are talking pre-DWAS here. Yeah. Don't forget, there's no real organised fandom at this point. It's to come very soon. But yeah.
And it's just me particularly because I like history.
You notice.
I notice these sort of things, and it just bugs me a bit. So.
Okay, fair enough. Now you've got this. Oh, you've got the line about 4 men, Sarah, 5.
Yeah.
5 if you. But as the notes say, everybody's forgotten about the poacher.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh well, never mind. Now you've got the mummy being unwound, and it reveals the metallic skeleton.
Yes.
But it does beg the question about how does Tom then get inside it? Because when Tom sort of wears it, he's got the whole chest. They've got the whole chest unit thing in place.
I always assumed that the bandages are that shape.
No, but if you look at the structure,
it goes
it's
out
a metal
like
structure, and then it does
I don't
all that.
know.
So it implies that Tom's inside the metal structure. They then wearing the bandages around.
Oh my gosh!
And could you do the bandages that neatly?
No.
It would just
not that quickly.
Not that quickly. It would all just be hanging off, wouldn't it?
It would. It'd be just tuck it in.
You'd want a bloody staple gun, wouldn't you? Just
never getting back out again.
I know. I like the thing about when the mummies are doing sort of, they've got the big sort of tubular thing, signify your understanding. And if I was writing it, I would be tempted to do the mummies go. Magic our Lawrence, but of course
Marcus.
mummies.
Marcus.
Is it? Oh yes, yeah. Well, the joke's not as good if it's magic. Oh, Magic our Marcus. No, actually, Magic our Marcus. Sorry, yes. Well, that works just as well. Yeah. But yeah, of course they have to nod because that's serious. Yes, the cylinder comes through the time tunnel. And you've got the shot of it sort of coming up, but if you look on the left of the picture, there's a load of steam already.
The smoke machine is already going.
The smoke machine's going like Billy-O already. Where has Sarah learned to handle the gun?
Yes, where did she learn to shoot a gun? In Liverpool.
Yeah, and Liz Sladen, I think, even asked that question.
Yeah.
She was going, well, I don't see how Sarah...
Yeah, has learned to handle a shotgun, particularly.
I mean, I know she's in Z cars, being a bit naughty, but... Well,
she's a shoplifter in that.
Yeah.
That's spoilers, sorry. But, though it's not spoilers because it's 40-odd years old.
Yeah. But yeah, I do like the line, I know what I'm doing.
Yes.
That,
she's make her capable.
It makes her a very capable character.
Yes.
Even if it doesn't necessarily fit in with her background.
Makes up for the bit earlier, because when the doctor's, when he's trying to unscrew the, with a Sonic, the little figure with a jackal's head, the edge of the barrier, she says, I'm just standing here waiting for you to tell me what to do. And you're like,
oh. Or is that, no, that's... I think that's a bit of digging there from her.
Okay.
I don't think it's literal.
Or if it's said ironically, that's fine.
I think there's a bit of irony going on there. Oh yeah, the script says Tom should hide behind the organ, not the curtain, according to the production notes. Okay. And then they look at the set and go, oh no, he can't hide behind, so he has to go behind the curtain.
I don't see how Sutek can't see him anyway, because he crosses almost behind.
Well, yeah, the vision, yeah. Sutek was like distracted by a fly or something.
Well, no, Sutek's obviously just I suppose because he's concentrating so hard on it, not letting the bomb explode.
He's only got eyes for Bernard Archer, I suppose.
Yes, and his nose.
There's the line from Bernard Archer, remove the thing from the pyramid.
You're like, remove it yourself.
And by the time he's told them to do it, and they've slowly lumbered up,
he could have done it.
Yeah, lazy.
And then it wouldn't have blown the pyramid up.
As walking corpses go, he's damn lazy.
Yes, he is. Yes.
And then Tom goes up the shaft, and the green on the curtain. Somebody just dabbed a load of poster paint on the back of the curtain, and Tom gets it all over his hand.
Oh, right, okay, I didn't notice that.
He looks at his hand, and it's all green.
Oh, right, okay.
And he should then have it on him for the rest of the story. He should be leaving green marks.
Handprints.
When he operates the TARDIS console, it should be all green. Green is the colour for consoles. But I like the last shot is not Tom screaming in agony. It stays on Sutek's eyes for a whole week, as Mary Whitehouse would say. And then that's the credits. And Ian Scoons' name comes up, which caused our friend Keith to laugh at, was it Oh Mummy, when it says catering by Ian Scones.
Yeah, he laughed for about 5 minutes about that. Yeah. So, well done, Matt West.
Yes. But fantastic episode.
Yeah, it's a great story, Pyramid to Mars.
Yeah.
It's,
It's very atmospheric, and you can see, as a kid, how that might frighten you. Because I do remember when I had the video, I think it was, I'm trying to remember who it was, but one of our neighbours' kids came round when I had the video, and even the effect of the sarcophagus with all the lights coming through it, he was even scared of that.
All right, okay.
So, it was things that you wouldn't, because it was strange, and I suppose it was because it was like nothing he'd seen before.
Yeah.
And this is in the video age.
Yes.
So it's I forget how old he was at the time, but I always like audience reaction, which is why I like reaction videos and things like that. that different people respond to different things.
Yeah.
And I've always been interested in sort of reports and things about what scared people or what they found good or bad or indifferent. So this is why all this is an interesting area.
I'm trying to remember. I remember once watching, I don't know if it was this story or one other one on video, and my nephew's coming in and one of them sitting down and watching the rest of the story, even though it was already halfway through. I have a feeling it might have been pyramids.
All right.
And watching to the end, even though they'd not seen the beginning of the story.
Okay.
So I don't know. It might not have been pyramids. I can't remember, but I think it was definitely a tom. So.
But yes, I mean, yeah, it's a great. I mean, hold up the DVD again. Let's just see what's on that DVD. Because you've got commentary by Liz, Michael Sheard, Philip Hinchcliffe, and a bit of Paddy Russell. You've got the making of piece. You've got serial thrillers, which is the look back at the Hinchcliffe era. You've got the Now and Then, and you've also got Oh Mummy as well.
It's probably worth it for Oh Mummy alone.
Yeah.
And the story.
Yes. But winner of Doctor Who magazine's 40th anniversary poll, most wanted DVD release. Theme other, very mild horror. Language, once very mild. What's that, I wonder? Sex, nudity, none.
So you didn't get them out then?
No. Violence, infrequent, very mild.
Okay.
Would you agree with that? I mean, because at the time it got complaints, didn't it? You know, that it was one of the ones that... I mean, I know there was complaints about the mummies. What's the line about? Twin Frankensteins that would put the wind up Peter Cushing or something is one of the
the
things.
Bit where they crushed the early Clements, the poacher, is quite nasty.
Yeah.
And there's also the bit where when Marcus Garman gets shot. Because you do see it
come out.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, at the time, yes, it was scary. But then, that's what I wanted from Doctor Who.
Yeah, that's what Doctor Who's about.
That's the thing. There you go. All right, well, we'll come back again with something else soon.
Yes, another story soon.
Yes.
Might be a 21st century one again next.
Okay,
Right.
and we'll see you soon then.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Haven't got the thing. I'm going to have to press the button. Sorry, people. Bye.